Hello everybody, what is up? My name is Sir Medieval and welcome back to some Conqueror's Blade. Today we're going to be taking on the siege of Dasuo Fort. We are going to be doing an attack siege. Now I do have some troops here that I want to use. I don't have my infantry, they're currently in the hospital. So I'm going to be using some spearmen, some archers, and another one as well, some javelineers. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get to it. So as you can see, it starts off where you were just like in the crap, like you just have chaos all over the place. So what we want to do right now is you want to go ahead and press control. Get your men on that siege tower immediately. Alright, so we're going to get these guys moving right away, right away. So now you should see there's a ton of flaming arrow towers that are all over the place that are just shooting at us repeatedly. As soon as you get in there, you want to start taking out as many as you can. First one's going to be on the left there. As you can see on the left, there's two of them. There's one on the right side, well, in the middle right there as well, and there's going to be ones on the right, inside, everywhere, everywhere. That's in fact going to be your main enemy for the siege, is going to be those arrow turrets right there. Alright, we've almost reached the wall. So once we get in there, we want to take out those flaming turrets as soon as possible. Right now, there's only going to be one right there. So let's go ahead and charge right in here. By doing this, I'm bursting his ammo. Make sure you don't let that thing shoot you right away, by the way, like that. Don't do that.
Yes, sir.
Get your troops out of harm's way right away. Very, very risky what I just did, though. Make sure you stay clear of that as best you can. Now, this is going to be considered kind of, sort of a safe spot right here. You want to be careful with this one, though, because there will be a commander that'll be coming up here. We basically want to draw him out. There he goes. Watch out for those archers as well. If you don't have a lot of healing capabilities, then what you want to do is you want to keep dragging these guys backwards into your troops. The commander will follow suit as well. You also got to be careful as well because of that flaming turret right there as well, too. Just drag them on into your troops just like so. This formation is very, very powerful with spearmen. It's like it's really unpenetrable unless you have a person with you that can charge through these troops, and even then, it's pretty tough to break as well. Here we go. Alright. Got a couple hits on him right now. Let's see. Let's get him into our spearmen here. Alright. Then just start surrounding him. If you have any CC, just start going ham on him. Now we're just out of the range of the cannon entirely, the turret. We can just beat him up. Try to get as much CC on him as you possibly can as well. Don't let him take out your troops. There you go. Like I said before, there's also going to be some ladders that you can use as well, right down here. You might be able to see that icon right there, if you don't want to wait for the siege tower. And obviously, if you're using more people, this is going to be cake. Absolute freaking cake. But if you ever have to solo it, that's what we're here for. I'm here, you biscuit. And actually, no, hold on. Let's screw that guy. So the name of the game here is to capture this point right here. Troops are going to keep spawning as things go on, so we can just go ahead and put our spearmen right here. Make sure to wait until the flaming turret has already started shooting as well. Then that flaming turret over there, that's going to cause a bit of an issue, so we want to take that out as well. And watch out for these guys. There you go. Don't forget to heal as much as you can. Now, if you're not using a class that can heal by themselves, you're going to want to take this slower. especially slower. And make sure that you get back into cover and use H to start healing yourself as well. Alright, now we're going to capture this point and move on forward.
Forces have captured the flag at point A.
Alright, so now that we've captured the flag, we're going to start working our way from right to left. Watch out for that turret. Watch out for that turret. You might lose a guy or two. Don't worry about that, though. Keep on going.
Charge with me. Get in position.
Yes, sir. Yes, my lord.
Watch out for that second turret as well here. Now, once you're at this point, you don't have to worry about this inner layer of flame turrets too much. It's the one a little further in that you have to worry about now. There's also going to be another boss that's going to be showing up as well, too. Okay, sweet. Go ahead and take this turret right here down. What's going to be shooting at your men alongside this one as well. We got to capture that point right there. So this part is usually best to do alone, but if you can, what you can do is you can go past the troops and try to take out this flaming turret before they get to you. To have some assistance from your troops as well.
Yes, my lord.
Be sure to take out the musket before anything, though. Make sure to take out that flaming turret as soon as possible, though. There we go. I missed the kick. You don't miss the Leonidas kick, okay? You can also get your guys in a shield rush if you want. If you have infantry, they can shield rush over here to take out these archers and whatnot as well. There you go. I was just playing them right on here because the second boss is going to be coming any second here as well. Okay, here we go. Get ready. So once we cap this, take down the leader as soon as you can.
Your forces have captured the flag at point
Spread out
B.
and attack.
Desinker. Guy's got a poleaxe, so it's a little bit more overpowered than the rest of them. Freaking poleaxe. Okay, buddy. Okay, buddy. Make sure to get as much CC on him as you possibly can. Watch out for the breaker. Now, when your character goes blue, that's the best time to try and knock them down. They may not be susceptible to normal attacks, but they are susceptible to things like that, where you get the blue spell effect. So after you capture this medical point, what you're going to want to do is go for C.
Charge with me.
This would be the point right here where I'd switch to different types of troops, like archers, for instance, but you don't have to if you don't want to. More than likely, you should still have the majority of your troops by now, and not really have to worry about it. Bam! Make sure to keep your guys out of harm's way as well, because as you can see, there are going to be some turrets over here. We're going to have to take those out by ourselves before we get our troops up here. Don't want them being shot at.
Assemble the troops.
Yes, sir.
So just go on your horse, stay out of their fire range. Pretty easy to dodge, as you can see. There's one right to the left here as well. Watch out for that. Do not get hit by that one either. They had all bases covered with that one. Okay. Be sure to get this other one as well, too. Dang it. Come here. There you go. Okay. Hell out of here, buddy. Alright, sweet. Now you can bring your troops onto the point, cap it really quick, and then you're moving on to the 4 phase.
Follow me. Get in position.
Yes, sir.
Don't forget to heal up. If you do have 2 people with you, a good thing to do is to use pikes on top of shieldmen. Really, really good formation style. I use it all the time. Really going to decimate like anything that really comes in your path. The spearmen are going to block the archer fire, of course, and the pikes will keep the infantry far enough away from the front line to where they can't really do anything, no matter what kind of infantry they have.
Your forces have captured the flag at point C.
Alright, and then we got another point after this. Now, there is going to be another flaming turret coming up. This is the main enemy of this entire operation, okay? It's going to be the main enemy.
Hurry up.
So we can start going ahead and bringing our troops over here as well. Drawing their troops into ours. Just go ahead and start decimating as many of them as you possibly can. Yep, there you go. There you go.
Form up.
Go ahead and form them up right there. Don't got to worry about that musket fire. Just start capturing that point. Now you just say hi to the remaining muskets and you're good to grow. Alright, let's do this. So there's going to be another point to capture, point D. Now this is the one you're going to have to be very careful on. If possible, I would recommend switching to archers on this one. I'm just going to go ahead and do that to show you why.
Follow me.
Yes, sir.
So for this part, there's two different ways to approach it. You could approach it from the back side, or you could approach it from the front. Usually your mindset would just tell you, you know, to just go in through the front way, right? But we don't want to usually do that. But for this instance, I'm just going to go ahead and do it anyway, just to show you what's over there. Let's go ahead and switch our troops really quick here. And for this one, we're going to be switching to the archers. So the main thing to look out for is there's going to be quite a bit of arrow turrets over in this direction, and they're going to be covering pretty much all bases. So you have to worry about that as well. See where I mean? So you're going to want to make sure that before you get your archers in here, and first off, you take out these infantry. The archers should be able to take care of these guys. But before we get these guys in here, we got to take out these arrow turrets, guaranteed. Now, these guys getting shot by these arrow turrets, that's going to decimate the line. Just completely decimate the line. As you can see, there is another set of arrow turrets there as well, so we have to worry about that too. Worry about what you got in front of you for now. Make sure to heal up when you can, as much as you can. I'm going to get shot in a second here, though. Ow. Alright, and just take out the rest of those arrow turrets here. Right, I guess targeting defaulted to the muskets, which works, of course, as well. You can just take out that. Boom. Then you can go ahead and bring your archers in right here.
Form up.
Yes, sir.
Then you basically just have to worry about that arrow turret right there.
Attack.
Raise your shield. Charge.
Go ahead and take that guy out for me. Come on. And there's going to be this last arrow turret right here. Only thing you really have to worry about, these two archers. Boom. Don't forget about that one. Tell you, they cover all bases here. This will be the part when cavalry start coming into play as well.
Yes, sir.
Make sure to just hold your archers right here if you can.
Yes, my lord.
Oh, I almost forgot about that one. Hello. Hello. They cover all bases here. Okay.
Your forces have captured the flag at point D.
And then for this final stage, it's going to require us to capture their home base. I would recommend going back immediately and switching troops. Switch to an infantry unit or a spear unit, for instance, because this last part is going to be a little bit tough. This commander's no joke, okay? It's going to be a little bit of a toughie. But it's definitely doable. Once you get the commander down, it's pretty much cake from there. Let's go ahead and switch. Actually, I don't need jabs. I'll just use the spears here. Let's go ahead and do this. So we can basically just hold them right here. I can bait them out into my troops, and then we could just take them out, move past them, and capture the point. That will win us the game as well. So I'm going to go ahead and start moving forward and try to attack his troops and get him to start moving towards me. Here he comes. Okay. It's actually better that I stay as spearman because he's going to have some more troops coming for me as well. So we're just going to drag him all the way back into my spearman. We could just hold him right here, easy peasy. One thing to note is infantry, stuff like this, they will respawn. If they have their commander, of course, they're going to spawn initially with a lot more. But once they all go down, you really don't have to worry about it after that.
This is where we hold them!
He's going to need some extra pushing as well. These cavalry units are a little bit tough, but they're definitely, you can take them out, no problem. Don't got to worry about that. Alright, so you're going to want to bait him again. Now, this part, you can just use a trebuchet fire, or a cannon even. I'm just going to go ahead and use a trebuchet, just take out all those troops at once right there. As he's just being so lovely and just standing right where I want him. I can go ahead and set up a field cannon as well right here. And boom. Get a little bit of damage on him right off the bat. Go ahead and get a cannon shot, take out most of those infantry units right away. He's probably not going to know what to do at that point. Now this part is probably going to get patched because, yeah, he just doesn't even detect me. He doesn't even know what's going on here. You know, he's just completely dumbfounded. As you can see, there's a couple different ways to kill an enemy unit, but I'm not going to cheese it. Let's go.
Follow me.
Yes, my lord.
Assemble the troops.
Yes, sir.
Just going to put my spearmen right here. We're going to do this the old-fashioned way. Mano y mano. And by mano y mano, I mean with my troops and just him.
Raise your shields. Charge.
Here comes the cavalry unit. Make your units attack at this point.
Raise your shields. Charge.
He does have an enrage mode, as you can see, where he starts doing more damage, but it does expire. Want to try to CC him as much as you can during this point. As you can see, it basically activates his super armor. That's okay, just keep going. And boom. Once he's out of it, he gets knocked down. Can't take it anymore. Just keep on going. All the way down. Trying to use my ultimate on him. Come on. Here we go. Get him, get him, get him. Jeez. Okay, he's in a violent state again. Just keep going. We almost got him. That's why these commanders are made for, like, a good 4 or 5 people. But, you can get him. Just like that. Then you pretty much just charge all the way in, and you got yourself a point. Now, this formation right here, putting that on a point is probably the strongest way to ensure that you're going to capture it or keep it contested. So just always have your spearmen in this position on a point, and you're all set. They can't do anything after that. Don't even have to worry about the archers, just worry about the infantry right here. They are going to respawn periodically, but they go down like nothing, and you can just keep capping it until you've got it done.
Your force.
And that's it, folks. That is the Siege of Dasuo Fort. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful night or day, and I will see you next time.